Hey everyone, it is Friday. Yay! Friday is one of my favorite days. I always say it, which is strange because Friday is like any other day to me, but I'm always really excited for Saturdays because Saturday is a special day in my company where we kind of get together and I don't know. I really love Saturdays. Tomorrow is a special Saturday for me. I was actually a winner in a little contest that our team ran, and I'm going to have dinner, a virtual dinner with some of the team and one of our great leaders, someone who I don't get to hear from a lot. He's not kind of directly in my realm of people that I'm working with all the time. So I'm excited to hear from him. His name's Kevin Ewan. So I'm actually gonna go for a Fan Friday. I'm a fan of Kevin Ewan. I'm gonna teach you some things that he taught me recently that I just felt really valuable, and I thought that I was gonna share with you. And I hope you get some value out of it too. So basically, and this is a theme that we continue talking about, isn't it? That everything in our lives is a result of our mind. Everything is a result of the things that we're telling us. The problem is that a lot of the things we're telling ourselves is subconscious. So, as we start to think about it and break it down, 80% of the thoughts we naturally tell ourselves are negative. That's a lot, right? I'm a mom, and when I think of my kids and I think that they are telling themselves these negative things, man, that's one of the things that I hope as a mom I can really prevent them from forming the habit of. Anybody else a parent, we want to save our kids from this. It's something that I definitely try. I don't know if I'm doing it right. I guess I'll know when they're older, but I'm always like, we don't say can't, we never say can't, and all these kinds of things, and they get super annoyed at me. So hopefully it's working. But anyways, 80% of our thoughts are negative. So if we can change our thoughts to positive, then we're going to start to get some different results, aren't we? So results don't lie, Kevin said. Results is feedback of our actions, which is exactly right. He's a great guy. He's so smart on that. And as we start to work on changing our thoughts, this is the exercise that he taught us. And I actually had not heard of this one in any of the other leadership things that I go to or books that I've read. This one was new, so it's pretty cool. I hope it is new for you. If it isn't, let me know if you've done this before. Did it help? How did it work? It definitely helps for me, because when I first started hearing this notion of changing your thoughts, I'm like, well, I don't really tell myself bad things. But when I start looking at it, actually, sometimes your natural reaction, you're not aware of what it is. And so this helps you reveal what is your subconscious actually telling you. So the exercise is to write down all the I ams that you think for a week, right? You might think to yourself, oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, I always run late. Oh, I always mess up dinner. Oh, I write them down for a week. And then take some time with yourself. So this is a time that you're hopefully going to spend with yourself and actually evaluate those I am statements. How many of them, hey, Emmanuel, always excited to have you pop in. How many of those I am statements are negative? Put the positives on one side, the negatives on another, and look at it and start to see the pattern. What are the things that you're continuously telling yourself? So look at them, look at the situations and ask, is what I'm thinking effective? And is what I'm thinking serve me? So what you recognize, we can start to change. Isn't it true? So as we start to recognize those statements that we're giving ourselves, now we're going to replace them. So write out the opposite of that. I am always late. No, I am always prepared. I am always on time. I am always exactly where I need to be when I need to be. Start to replace those negatives with the opposite positive. Then you're going to start actually doing that with yourself, and you're going to feel dumb at first. You're going to feel a little bit silly. But when that negative thought pops in your head, replace it with that opposite positive. Replace it and repeat it. Replace it, repeat it. Replace it, repeat it. And start to build your natural reaction to stop your subconscious from sabotaging you. And the more you build this muscle and this habit with yourself, the more effective it's going to be. And the more you can reprogram that subconscious mind so that 80% of your thoughts are not negative. Maybe there's 60% negative. Imagine if you've got this far in your life with 80% negative thoughts, how far are you going to get once you get to 60% and then 50 and 40? And my goodness, how about no negative thoughts? You could conquer the world. I'm sure of it. It's just a matter of mastering ourselves and taking control. Not every thought that comes into our head is true. There's even a scripture in the Bible about this. Not every thought you think is actually truth. You have to evaluate it. Our minds, they got a lot of stuff going in there. Things are popping up. It doesn't mean it's true. So reprogram your mind. Take control of your flesh. Take control of what's happening and start to experience the results of living a different life. It's super powerful. So I love this one. This was a great hack. I also have a hack I do every night, actually, that really helps me to move past that moment of, I don't know if anyone's ever felt this, but my day can be going great and then I go to sleep and boom, I'm thinking about this and boom, I'm thinking about that. So this hack helps me sleep better and helps me start to really, really work on reprogramming my mind so I feel ready to win. I'd love to send it to you. If you want that, send me a message. But I hope this helped. Shout out to you, Kevin Ewan. I am looking forward to having dinner with you and some of the other winners this weekend. It's going to be amazing. But you really helped me out with that exercise, Kevin. So thank you. For you guys that were watching, I hope this helped you as well. Have a wonderful Friday.